Hi, my name is Kerri Mark, and I'm a personal trainer and a group exercise instructor at the YMCA of Northern Colorado. And today we are going to do a upper body workout, and we need some weights for that. So I have 5-pound dumbbells and 8-pound dumbbells and some water and a mat. If you don't have a mat, you can use a towel, but we will do some work on the floor. And we are going to focus on upper body for about 20 minutes with a warm-up and a short cool down. So we're gonna start with an upper body warm-up. I like to move through the joints. So first we're just going to do some nice wrist rolls in each direction. So about 4 or 5 in each direction, get the fluid going into the joints. And then we'll move up to the shoulders. So you wanna bring your arms out to T, and you wanna do about 10 to 12 shoulder rolls in each direction. Should I start over? So you want to do about 10 to 12 shoulder rolls in each direction. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then reverse it. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we'll move to the shoulder joint up here. So we'll do about 5 shoulder shrugs. So give me some nice big shrugs. 3, 4, 5, and then we'll reverse it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll bring our ear towards our shoulder and get a nice neck roll. So slowly bring it around and breathe. Warming up all those joints. And then we'll move to the torso. So I just let my arms naturally hang down, and you're just gonna twist side to side and warm up those ribs, get some movement in the torso, in the abdominals. A few more of these. Just really let your arms hang naturally. You can go faster, let them get bigger. Okay, so we should be nice and warm through the upper body, and now we're just gonna get the heart rate up a little bit. So I'm gonna do 20 jumping jacks, and if your shoulders are bothering you, you can do seal jacks. So a regular jumping jack overhead. Otherwise, if you wanna do a seal jack, your arms come out front, and you open and close this way. And if you don't feel like jumping, you can always step it out, but we just wanna move. So starting in 3, 2, 1, here we go. 15, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, now you're nice and warm, ready to work. So I'm gonna go through a few exercises, and then we'll do them together for 45 seconds on and 15 seconds off. And so the first move is biceps, and they're called 21s. So grab your weights. I'm using 8s for this. You wanna roll your shoulders back and down, have a nice athletic stance, core is engaged, and you're going to go from your thighs to your belly button 7 times, and then you do 7 pulses in the middle, and then from the belly button all the way up 7 times. So you're doing 21 reps total. So starting at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 7 pulses, 7 halfway. Now nice and controlled, right? You don't want to swing it. And then 7 pulses in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then from the middle all the way to the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now hold it halfway. And 10 seconds. Breathe, core is engaged. And relax. All right, good job. Okay, so we're in a kneeling position. Our feet are straight and our knees are lined up with our hips. And you can have one arm out to the side for balance. And the other arm is going to come up right in front of your ear. So I'll come over here so you can see the angle. And you're going to push up at a slight angle to take the pressure off your shoulder joint. Okay? So we'll start on one side. We're going to go for 40 seconds. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Go for it. So you're just going to inhale, down, exhale up, inhale, down, exhale up. Notice how my wrist is straight, so I'm not putting any pressure on my wrist joint. And you're going to inhale down and exhale up, working on some balance. And if you want to, you can lean into the knee that's on the floor and get a little hip flexor stretch. But we're going to burn out this shoulder, so you should start feeling fatigued. We have about 10 seconds left of this set, and then we'll switch legs and we'll switch arms. Keep breathing through it, core is tight and engaged. 3, 2, 1, rest. Let's switch arms and switch legs. Okay, so make sure your feet are hip width apart, and your feet are straight, and your core is engaged, and your wrists are straight. And we'll go for 40 seconds on this side. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Come on up at a little bit of an angle in front of your ear. And inhale down, exhale up. Make sure you're breathing, working those shoulders. You're doing great. Keep going. Hang in there. You should feel a little bit of fatigue at the end of this set. Doing great. Come on, hang in there. Keep inhaling and exhaling up. Exhale up. 10 seconds. You got this. You got this. You're almost done. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, nice work. So now I'm moving on to my back, and I'm going to work the triceps. So if you would like to add a little glute work in, you're more than welcome to join me in Glute Bridge. But if you do that, please keep your heels close to your glutes, and you're going to have a nice straight line from your knees to your shoulders. So that's the bottom half, but we're working on upper body today, so I really want to emphasize form with the arms. You want to keep your arms over your shoulders. Your wrists, elbows, and shoulders are all in one nice line, and your wrists are straight, they're not flexed. And you're going to come up in glute bridge if you'd like, or stay on the floor, and you're going to bend your elbows right past your ears, keeping your elbows close together, and then you're going to squeeze your arms straight up. Okay, so you're going to inhale down, exhale up. We're going for 40 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. If you're in glute bridge, make sure you're squeezing those glutes, and you're going to make sure your wrists are straight. A lot of people tend to bend their wrists doing this skull crusher move, but keep your wrists nice and straight, and your arms are close together, and you're breathing, and you're working those muscles in the upper back side of your arm. Breathe through it. You're doing great. Really squeeze those arms at the top of the move. Hang in there. You're doing well. Hang in there. 10 seconds. And rest. Nice job. Way to go. Okay, so now we're moving on to another shoulder move. It's an isometric move. So it's called the iron cross. And you take your lighter weights and your palms face away from your body. And you're just going to bring them up to shoulder height and hold. Hold on for dear life. So just make sure you're engaging your belly button, you're breathing. And we have 40 seconds. Join me when you're ready. Just breathe through it. Hold on tight. Just concentrate and focus. Draw that belly button in. Keep your arms nice and straight, so you're just using your shoulders and your rear deltoids. And breathe through it. Just hang in there. I know it's hard, I know. You can do it though. Stay with me. Stay with me. You're almost there. 8 seconds. You're doing great. Don't give up. Don't give up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right. Okay. Next, we're going to a bear plank, which maybe you call it something else if you've seen it before, but you'll come on all fours, and make sure your wrists and elbows and shoulders are in one nice line. And you're gonna grab one of your heavier weights. So we're doing a back row in a bear plank. So first off, a bear plank is just lifting your knees. They stay bent a couple inches off the ground, okay? And you're going to shift your weight to one arm, and you're going to do a back row. Put it down, put that arm down, and move it over. And then back row, put that down, put that arm down, and then shift so you're using shoulders to bring it across. And then you're going to do a back row, put it down, put that hand down, okay? So it takes a little bit of coordination, but once you get it, it's a really good move because you're doing plank for your core, your quads are engaged, your back's engaged, and you're using your shoulders to pull the weight across. So we're gonna go for 40 seconds. Don't worry, we're gonna do all these again, so you'll have a second chance to try, okay? So again, make sure you're in one nice line, your wrists and shoulders and knees are under hips, core is engaged, and you're gonna come up, and let's try. So you're gonna row, put it down, put the hand down, come across, row, put it down, hand goes down while you're breathing and your core is engaged. And when you're doing that back row, you wanna make sure your elbow brushes right past your rib cage so you're using those big lat muscles to pull that weight, okay? So pull, put it down, shift your weight, bring it across, row, put it down, get the hang of it, get a little rhythm going. You're doing great, don't give up. Your chin is slightly tucked so you're not hurting your neck. Keep going, you're doing great. Hang in there. You got 10 seconds to go. Give me one more on each side and we'll be done with this set. And rest. All right, come in child's pose just for a few seconds. Give your back a break. Take a couple deep breaths here. And we're starting all those exercises one more time through. So back to 21s. Come on up, grab your bicep dumbbells. I'm gonna use my 8s. Okay, so we are going to divide the curl into 3 sections again. So we'll start at the bottom, halfway up, presses in the middle, and then from the middle up to the shoulders. So roll your shoulders back and down, core is engaged. We're going for 7 from the thighs to the belly button. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Try not to swing the weight. 4, 5, 6, 7. Now hold it in the middle. 7 pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now from the middle to the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now hold it halfway. Just hold it. Hold it. Keep your elbows close to your rib cage. Breathe. You're doing great. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. Okay, who remembers what's next? I do. All right, so come on down, kneeling shoulder presses. Okay, so grab your lighter weight, and remember, I like to put it up right in front of my ear, so you're not going straight up because that puts a lot of pressure on your shoulder. So it's a little bit of an angle, straight up. And if you'd like, you can have the opposite arm out for balance. Just make sure your knees are hip width apart and you have a nice proud chest. And we're gonna go for 40 seconds in 3, 2, 1, press, press. And see how I'm bringing my elbow pretty far down? I'm getting a little bit of back in there as well. And my wrists are nice and straight. And I'm exhaling up, inhaling down, exhaling up, inhaling down. Good. And if you want, you can lean into the leg of the knee that's on the floor and get a little hip flexor stretch. You're doing really well. Hang in there. Breathe through it. You should feel those shoulder muscles working hard here. You got 8 seconds to go. Keep going. You're doing great. 3, 2, 1, rest. Oh, all right, switch legs, switch arms. So, working on balance. Knees are hip width apart, feet are straight, chest is tall, wrists are straight as well. I'm putting my other arm out for balance. We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. Press up at a little bit of an angle in front of your ear. And inhale, down, exhale up. Breathe, you're doing great. Come on. You got this. You can lean into that leg that's on the floor. Get a little hip flexor. Good. Burning up those shoulders. Come on, upper body workout. You got this. You're doing great. Come on. You squeeze that back when you push down. Press up in front of your ear. You're doing great. Come on, you're almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, nice work. Okay, now moving on to triceps again. So we're doing skull crushers, and you can add the glute bridge if you want to add some lower body, but if you don't, that's totally fine because we're working on our upper body. So palms face each other, wrists are not bent, they're nice and straight, and you want to make sure you have a nice straight line from your elbows, wrists, and shoulders, and you're just going to bend the elbows. Pretend you have a string between your elbows, and you're keeping them from flailing out. You want to keep a nice straight line. I'm going to come up in glute bridge and squeeze the glutes, press through the heels. In 3, 2, 1, skull crush. So the weights come right past your ears. Good, and squeeze the arms at the top of the move. Breathe, inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. You're doing great. Think about what muscle groups you're using. You're using the upper back of your arm. Just straighten out your arm from a bent position. That's the job of the tricep, is to straighten out your arm from when it's bent. So think about that. Focus. Whew. You're doing great. Don't forget to breathe. Hang in there. You should be burning. If they're not burning, perhaps you can add another weight, like a 6-pounder or 7-pounder. Oh, you're doing great. Hang in there. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. All right, biceps, triceps. Back to shoulders. That iron cross, right? It's an isometric move. It gets heavy fast, so just focus. You want to make sure you have a nice athletic stance. Roll the shoulders back and down. And breathe. Get ready to work. Remember, your palms face away from your body. And you're going to come up to shoulder height, and you're just going to hold it, focus, breathe, draw that belly button in. Think about squeezing the shoulder blades in your back, so you have a penny between your shoulder blades, and you're keeping that penny from sliding down, and you're just breathing through it. Breathe, try to keep your arms as straight as possible. It gets heavy fast. Don't give up. Hang in there. You're doing great. Don't forget to breathe. Come on, you're doing well. You're doing well. All right, you got 10 seconds to go. Don't give up on me. Come on, come on. Hang in there. You're almost done. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. Okay, last exercise of the set is the back row and bear plank, right? So come on all fours. Again, form is really important. I like to have nice broad fingers so I have more surface area to work from than being like this. So I like to have nice wide fingers. And I have wrist, elbow, shoulder in one nice line. My knees are under my hips. And I'm going to come up in the bear plank. I have a nice tight belly button drawn in. And I'm going to row, put it down, put my hand down, bring it across, row, put it down, hand, bring it across. Okay? Join me when you're ready. 40 seconds starts now. Focus and breathe. Focus and breathe. Think about pulling that weight across and then pulling it back with your lats and then pushing your hand down again. Rowing. I know it's hard. Your quads are burning. Come on, finish it with me. Finish it. You got this. Back, core, shoulders, chest, everything's working right now. Come on, hang in there. You can do it. I'm trying to keep my lower half quiet. It's not that easy to do, but just try not to move your legs too much. And we're almost there. We're almost there. Hanging tight. You got 8 seconds. Come on, finish it. Finish it. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Come to child's pose again. Oh, nice job in the first set. Breathe. Push your forearms and your hands into the mat. Engage those shoulders. Focus and breathe. Okay, for the last section, we're going to do 3 exercises, 2 rounds, 40 seconds each again. So I'll show you what they are. We're going to do what are called waders. So grab your lightest weights, arms are about shoulder height, and you're going to open your torso towards the back and follow it with your eyes and bring it back to center, and then open again. And so your feet stay straight, but you're working on a nice torso rotation and shoulders. And you'll feel your shoulders kicking quite soon because you're holding something heavy straight out in front of you. So that's the wader part. And then we're going to do a reverse fly. So your hips go back first, your heart faces the ground, your chin is slightly tucked, palms face each other, and you have a soft bend in your knee so that you don't lock out your knees. Okay, and you don't want to swing it. It's really important to control this move. So you're going to come out to a T and lower. If it's too much, you can always alternate arms one at a time. But if you can squeeze that back, that upper back, and back down, that's ideal. Otherwise, alternate. And then, last but not least, we have another bicep curl with a shoulder rotation. So shoulders back and down. You'll start halfway. You'll go up to your shoulders, halfway down, open the door, close the door, all the way up, halfway down, rotate those shoulders, come back in, like so you're getting a little back and shoulder work and biceps, okay? So it's up, halfway down, open the door, close the door, okay? So 3 moves, 2 sets, starting with waders. So grab your lighter weights, make sure your feet are straight, arms come out, 3, 2, 1, rotate, follow with your eyes, and come back to center, nice and slow, okay? Follow, follow, core is tight, try not to thrust your ribs out, you want to keep them nice and tucked. Just rotating and following with your eyes. It's nice to move in all the planes, right? Because you get in your car, you load your laundry, you unpack your groceries. You want to be able to move in all these different planes. Okay, keep going. You're doing great. Hang in there. I know it's heavy. Try to keep your arms shoulder height and straight. I know you want to give up, but don't. Don't give up. Give me 1 more on each side. You got this. You got this. Oh, yeah. Finish it. And rest. Okay. Nice job. Okay, shake it off. Should be getting tired. Okay? Whew. Take a deep breath. Okay, my hips go back first, right? And then my heart faces the ground. My chin is slightly tucked, so I have a nice neutral spine. And I have a micro bend in my knees so that I don't lock them out. Okay? I'm grabbing my lighter weights. Okay, and your palms face each other. And you're going to fly in 3, 2, 1, fly. Nice and slow. Control the move. You are in control of the weight. Okay? A lot of people swing these weights around and they use momentum, but we don't want to do that. We want to use the muscles to pull the weights up, okay? Keep going. You're doing great. Try to keep that back as flat as you can, and you have a penny between your shoulder blades, and you're squeezing that penny. Doing a really nice job. Keep it up. Keep it up. Breathe through it. Breathe through it. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. You're almost done. Last move is that bicep curl. So I'm going to grab my heavier weights, but if you're feeling fatigued, please grab your lighter ones. Okay, so you're in a nice shoulders rolled back and down, core is engaged. Start halfway. You're going to go all the way up to your shoulders, decelerate down, and then you're going to open the door, close the door. Join me when you're ready. Come down halfway, rotate, and up, halfway, open the door, close the door, up, halfway, core is tight, you're breathing. You should feel that nice squeeze in the back when you open the door. Squeeze those shoulder blades together, close it, open, halfway down. There you go. Keep it up, you're almost there. You're almost there, hang in there. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, we're gonna do all of that one more time, but we're gonna go for 30 seconds instead of 40 because I want you to be able to move tomorrow. So, waiters. Again, this is a really good shoulder and torso rotation move. So shoulders back and down. Bring your arms up, palms up. And you're gonna rotate through the torso. Follow with your eyes. Pretend you're serving somebody a drink. You don't want to spill that drink, right? You want to keep your arms nice and steady. Rotate through the waist. Good, good. You might notice you're tighter on one side. That's totally normal, okay? Because we move, if we're right-handed, we probably move to the right more often than the left. Okay, that's why we're doing both. You want to slow it down. Oh, I know your shoulders are burning. Hang in there, hang in there. You're doing great. Woo! You got 10 seconds to go. Come on, finish it. Come on. Don't give up on me. How about one more on each side for good luck? Oh, yes. Keep going. Nice work. And rest. Woo. Okay. Shake it out. Grab water if you need it. We're almost done. Hang in there. Okay. 30 seconds of flies. Okay, so your hips go back. Knees are soft. Palms face each other. Your chin is slightly tucked. You have a nice neutral spine. Your core is engaged. 3, 2, 1. Fly. Squeeze that back, right? You want to squeeze that back. Control the move. Think about what you're doing here. If you need to alternate, please do. Core is tight. Try not to round that back. Breathe through it. Squeeze those upper shoulders. You're doing great. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, nice job. Okay, one more set. We're done. We have the shoulder rotation and bicep curl left. Okay, roll the shoulders back and down. Palms face up. Start halfway. Ready, set, up, halfway, open, close. Up, halfway, open, close. Up, halfway, open, close. Up. You should feel those shoulders and back working. It's a great move because it works a lot of things at the same time. You're doing great. You have 10 seconds. Finish it. Finish it. Woo! 3, 2, 1, and you are done. Nice job. Okay. If you want to join me in a quick stretch, you should do about 15, 20 seconds stretching. You don't want to go right over your joint, maybe below it. Get a nice shoulder and tricep stretch here. And then get those wrist rolls again. Get the other arm. Make sure you're drinking lots of water. And you can join me for a lower body workout next. And if you want, you can reach down with your fingertips. Again, don't pull right on your elbow, but you want to right below it. And then get that nice shoulder stretch in here. Make sure you get the other arm. And breathe. All right, thank you so much. I'm Kerri, and thank you.